Hello everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to take another look here at Elon, Dogelon, and essentially understand a little bit more about big picture best practice, where it's going to go from here, and if we're going to expect this to continue. Elon has a tendency of taking off and continuing very high, very fast, so we'll double check that and of course much more. If you're new to the channel, not a financial advisor, love teaching people how to trade. Hope you can learn something here today. CryptoCache.tech is the website, though, if you want to become a better trader. I have an academy, trading community, and I send out signals for every single trade that I take. You can literally one-click follow those if you'd like, but the design purpose is to help you understand how to structure your trades effectively, because most people struggle with that. I would say it's probably the highest, most challenging thing for people, because this industry, crypto trading in general, is extremely tumultuous. So you got to be careful with your trailing stop losses, set multiple profit targets, and ensure you have a goal in place before you take a trade. We can talk more about that later, but I cover that in great details in my trading academy. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at the actual moving averages on Elon here. So we're above both moving averages presently. I say presently because, again, the price action is higher than that, but the one-day candlestick hasn't closed. But the likelihood, again, of its closing higher is very, very high at this point. I don't think we should expect or anticipate the price to come down any lower. So all in all, we're in very, very good shape there right now. That being said, we're up over 70 on the RSI on the one day. This is actually a good thing. I love to see this because this creates a nice, strong support level in most cases for continuation. Because again, resistance at 70 on the one day is very strong in most cases. A break above that is extremely important. That it pretty much implies that we're up over any key level resistance, and we pretty much have a fairly open range to continue higher. Let's take a look at the volume profile in the last roughly, just say the last 3 months so far this year. We can see a tremendous amount of volume at about 78, whereas the price action is at 108. So that nice strong little support of volume here is extremely important to give us that confidence in knowing that we're on the right side of the tracks. So all good stuff here on the one day. I really like what I see here so far. Absolutely good shape. Taking a look, of course, at TD sequential, you can see where it is 6 on the 4 hour. So we maybe have about 12 to 24 hours of continuation of the upside. And keep in mind that this could continue because look at this. We got a 9 here before. Normally you get a retracement or consolidation afterwards. It totally did that. It retraced and consolidated for almost full 2 trading days. And then it legs up very super hard and super strong here. And I'm willing to guess that we have a tremendous amount of volume, of course, here as well. Extremely important. So as you can see, any type of volume profile we have is followed by a sharp increase, meaning there's not very much selling pressure at this point. There's more confidence in the market with Bitcoin being over 46,000. We're going to see this happen with a lot of coins now. So I can tell you that we're in very good shape. We're primed and ready to go. And overall big picture, we're looking very nice here at this point for a lot of good coins. Okay, especially including Elon. I think the continuation to the upside is very high, especially once we break past this resistance here about 108. So again, all good stuff there in that sense. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour. TD sequential is going to say we're at an 8. So once again, keep this in mind. We hit a 9 here, didn't consolidate a lot, and we're back up to an 8 again. So likelihood of a pullback from here is fairly high. Just keep that in mind. It could still very well maintain here, of course, because there is more volume in the recent past. But just bear in mind, there's a strong amount of volume here, and the price continued higher from there. Basically means that the bears lost control and the bulls are in control. So the likelihood of the price actually staying sideways from here is actually greater based on the volume being so strong. Okay. So again, very, very good stuff there in that sense. I like to see that type of volume in a red candlestick with a large candle wick like that. Really just implies that the bears have no room left and they are not willing to try to massively sell off. Again, I think strong likelihood just in general, one or two things could happen. The price will consolidate sideways here at 108 and continue up, or we lose the support of 108 because it hasn't truly been established yet. We're only about an hour in, and we come back down roughly to about 99 and then continue higher from there. A couple different scenarios, of course. Both are very legitimate, but if you look at the cloud, we have no reason to want to close our position just yet. I think the likelihood of us being in good shape for a while longer is still there. But you got to acknowledge the fact that we've hit 2 9s. Well, we're almost at a second 9, right, on TD sequential. So the likelihood, I believe, is greater. So I think we're going to see probably a small pullback on the 1 hour. And then, of course, sideways consolidation and a leg up either off of 99 or 108. But the overall momentum and the overall trend here is still good. We just need it to kind of calm down a little bit because it jumped up way too fast in a short amount of time. Right? And that's pretty standard. So again, a continuation of the upside overall, I think the overall trend for Elon is higher, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pullback here in the immediate future. Not a bad thing though. We need a pullback to be able to get that volume base, to be able to break 108 confidently, because right now that's proven to be temporary resistance levels. 0.786 is a very common resistance for a lot of increases in price based on its history, and I think we're right there. So all good things. I would say more positive than negative. Big picture looks great. Short term, we should expect a minor pullback in the next 24 to 48 hours. I hope I'm wrong, but I actually honestly hope I'm right too, come to think of it, because if we are, we can build a stronger foundation of volume closer to 99 and leg up stronger from there without being overextended and having a stronger pullback. Okay? Again, it's nice to have that. These increases are well and good, but don't be afraid to take a little bit of profit and maybe add your position at a lower price point if it pulls back. If not, heaven forbid, you made sure to take some profit, and that's okay. Depending on your long-term position, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, once again, I hope you found benefit and learned something here today. If you would like to become a community member, once again, a better trader, work with myself and an amazing group of community members. We all learn and grow together. CryptoCache.tech is a site, trading academy, community, and signal group. I look forward to seeing the next one. Have a great rest of the day.